Hi there, here is a little video about knife sharpening maintenance. I wanted to make a video about an idea I had a few months ago, and the question is, how do you deal with sharpening your knife while you're cooking, while you're in your kitchen on the go making some food for people or for you, and you don't have really the space or the time to take your stone, put your sink bridge and set your stone so you can sharpen your knife precisely and efficiently the way I like the most, which is on bench stones. For that situation, I think most people will use two solutions. The most popular one would be the honing rod. Honing rod is a very efficient way to sharpen because it's a round or a oval surface that is made of steel, ceramic or diamond, if I remember well, and this honing rod will be quite solid generally tool, so you can have it in the kitchen. It's not big, so you can really have it in the kitchen somewhere. And it will be quite efficient to sharpen your knife and give the edge back because it's round. It will touch one point of your blade, one point of your edge, and will grind some material, will sharpen some material to give this edge back and straighten this edge. This effectiveness is also the issue with the honing rod, I think, in my opinion. First, it's because it's one point against some thin hard steel, and some of the Japanese knives are very thin, very hard steel. It can make some microchip on the edge because the honing rod is touching on one point, and if you go a little bit too strongly on the honing rod, you can hurt a little bit the blade. The second issue is about the same problem, and because of the same design issue. It's because it's only one point touching your blade, and it's round, and it's a small tool, even if some of them are larger and longer. You will most likely avoid the heel while you're using the honing rod. You will mostly not touch the heel of your knife properly while you're doing the maintenance with this tool, and so using it for a while, you will start to wear your knife not evenly from heel to tip, but you will start to maybe change the edge profile of your blade and make a hollow profile here just after the very heel of the knife. That is because of the design of the honing rod. The second tool we can talk is the leather strop, and this is a tool I use in my kitchen myself. It's long, lightweight, large, and you can also put it somewhere in your kitchen, easily available. The great thing about the strop is that it's very gentle for your knife, so you're sure you won't hurt your edge too much, and even if you don't keep that perfect angle because you're doing this way, you won't hurt the knife too much, and you're sure that when you will be back on your stone, your edge profile won't have changed. Your edge won't be hurt or microchipped because it's leather, it's very gentle, it's very soft. But the issue with the leather strap is that first, it's soft material, so you could convex your knife, your edge, while using it for a long time, and if you're strong about it, and you will also maybe experience that it's not efficient enough. Because it's only leather, and even if you can put some diamond paste on the leather, that will make the leather feel more abrasive than it is. Because it's soft, the abrasion will be very gentle, and maybe while you're cooking and maybe you're a pro chef and you will cut a lot of vegetable, a lot of meat, you will feel this way is not enough efficient for you. So in my kitchen, because I meet this issue, I have started to use the stone like that. So holding the stone by the hand in my hand, and a little bit like razor guys, which are holding the stone on one hand and the razor in the other hand. I would use the stone also this way, sharpening like this and like this, and then stropping, edge stropping to create the new edge. This is very efficient for me, I would say, and it's because you have the abrasion you want. You can choose the stone you like to use it this way, and you have a large, quite long surface, so you'll be sure that you won't change the edge profile of your knife, you won't miss the heel, and you will sharpen the knife evenly from heel to tip, and you won't change the geometry, the shape of your knife. So yesterday I had a little bit of time, and so I built this tool to be an improvement of just holding the stone like that. And because now there is a big handle and the stone is put on a piece of wood together, and you can, for example, put the wood a little bit forward in front of the stone, so if it touch the bench it won't get hurt. This way you can also put some water on it. This is Naniwa Pro 3000, so it's splash and go. It's very, very easy and convenient to use. You have the handle, which is a little bit underneath the sharpening surface. You can put the stone on a bench, so it's quite stable, and then you can edge leading like you would do on a honing rod. Exactly the same. The difference will be you have a large surface, so you don't miss the heel, and you will not hurt the knife at all. And if you want to do some more sharpening, you can also hold your knife this way and then keep your angle a little bit better and sharpening a little bit more evenly like this way, not just stropping but really sharpening your knife, grinding a little bit more material like this, and finish on stropping. So yeah, I'm gonna use that tool in my kitchen for a while and see if I can find some improvement or issue using this tool. But I wanted to show you what I've made, and maybe you will think it's interesting for you, for your use and for your knife maintenance in the kitchen. Hope it can be useful for some people. And the great thing about that is that you can use the stone you want, and you just have to build a handle a little bit this way, or maybe a new design, and I hope you will share with me. And yeah, and then glue your favorite stone on the wood and use it in your kitchen. And having a setup like this, okay, it's a little bit big, but you can maybe find a way to put it somewhere when you're not using it, and for sure it will be much more efficient than a leather strop, and it will be much more safe for your blade than a honing rod, in my opinion. So yeah, let me know what you think about it, and if you would use something like that. And if some of you are building a similar setup, please send me some news after you have using it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and let's talk again sometime soon. Goodbye.